Alright, we're back. So I'm going to put the cylinder on there. So now it turns nice and freely. You hear chattering on the top of the surface. Before it wasn't quite doing that, so it was actually hitting a little bit on the chamfer. So cutting that out definitely took care of that problem. Put a little scratch in my mark. Must be a burr on there somewhere. Deburring. Don't forget to deburr your stuff. Didn't feel anything with my fingers, but I see a mark there a little bit. Yeah. Didn't really see much, but it didn't take much. You can see put a couple of scratches right there. That was on this one here. And that looks good. This one over here looks like scratched up, but that didn't scratch. Scratched over here, inner and outer. Oh well. Good to go. Alright, we're going to flip this thing over. Check it out. Let's see, I probably should put a lifter block in the hole and check it before I pull this off. Yeah, what did I do with all my pots? Yeah. Parts have turned up missing. Somebody moved everything out of the way, so they work on a race bike and they hit all the parts. So I think they're all up top up there. Had to make some room. I just need a lifter block, that's all I need. It doesn't feel like a lifter block. That's the bad parts. I can run out of boxes to look in here. These are alright. Alright, what's in here? It must be under here. Yeah. Somewhere in there is a lifter block. Nope. Not the right motor anyway. This is the 46 stuff. 46. I don't know what the 47 stuff went to. I hid stuff from myself. I remember. Told you I hid it from myself. Ooh, look at that. 47 dollars. There used to be an airplane motor here. There's a crankshaft thing. Fill these up. And there's a lifter block there. You want a lifter block for this job? You know what? I might not have got lifter blocks for this job. I bet you I did not get lifter blocks for this job. Yeah, probably the 46 stuff. Alright, back up to the 46 parts. I didn't get a complete motor, so I don't know what parts I haven't doing now. Alright, we'll go back in here. This looks like good stuff. They are grabbing anyway. So they should be in this box right here. Look at that, lifter blocks. There's a lifter block hanging in there. I don't know if there's a difference between the left and the right, so we're going to grab the front and the rear. There you go. We'll grab them both. Alright. He won't mind. I'm stealing his parts. Okay, that's the rear one. Which one's rear? Rear is the one that's not front. So, look at the oil gallery. Look at the oil gallery. It's in there kind of snug. Jeez. Pretty tight. That's a little bit tighter than I like it being. Yeah, it goes down, but she's tight. That one fits a little better. That's got clearance on that one. This one here doesn't have clearance. And it's tight on the hole too. Doesn't have fillet clearance. We need fillet clearance. Okay, this I can get away with a cheap deburring tool. We'll go over here and grab a deburring tool. It's a little bit lighter fillet. That's all you need for that. Okay, this is the, which one is this one? That's not the right one. The one with all the chips on it's the right one. No, yeah. Still pretty tight. It's definitely snug. Yeah, that's zero clearance. That's very, very tight. There's no reason for this to be tight because it's not a machine surface. It's not ever been worked on. Okay, there, got a little freer there. I think it's just so damn tight. Aftermarket parts. It's fitting better now, but you know, it's actually going down now. Well, that thing is, yeah, if that's got a thou clearance, I'd be surprised. Alright, well, it fits, so, damn, that's definitely snug though. Good thing I checked it, the little chamfer on there, it needed it. Yeah, that was, those are tight. Those are snug as a bug in a rug. There you go. Alright. Yeah, I probably should come back and deburr that corner. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so now we gotta do, we gotta flip this thing up 45 degrees and do this. So if you come off this surface over here, it'd be 22.5 degrees the other way. But now we got this surface to work from, we can do 45 degrees and see where it looks like it comes in at. We were getting 45.2 before, remember? So I don't know what we're gonna need this time. Okay, where is the tool? The appropriate tools. Get this out of the way. Okay. Lower. Tighten up. Let's center up a little bit there. Okay, let's see what we got. Gotta put that nut on there, I forgot to. Yeah, those definitely have a lot of burrs on there. Oh yeah. That's much better. tighten up our tool here a little bit. Should be enough. Yeah. Let's use real torque. There we go. Might as well make it more close to real world numbers. Okay, so now we got this surface cleaned up a little bit. It's still not exactly world's flattest device over here. So you can see all the high spots all over the place, all around the surfaces. So especially the parting lips are totally different. Especially this one here. You know, this one's pretty close. This thing's way off here. It's amazing how the two ducts are totally different how they're machined. After they're all flat, but before they're all over the place. A little flatter now. Okay, we are now 7.6 degrees off. One, 0.4, 0.2 the other way. One, 0, 2. Very uneven. I'm assuming there's chips on there. Oh yeah, there's chips on there. Wipe off your surface before you start to measure stuff. Oh, that's much flatter. That ain't very square. There we go. Yeah. It's starting to get close, and it went off again. Yeah. Okay, we got 0.1 on that side. This side's not nearly as flat. This side's not very flat. It measures 0.1, but it's not very flat. This side over here, a little flatter. It's 0.01. Same direction too. That's 0 now. How about this direction? Oh yeah, it's nice and off. Okay, so let's go measure our lifter block to see how close it is to our ducts. Chips are off. 1/10 of a degree down. These were up, I think. Move over a little bit, check a different area. Got worse 15. How about right up close to the edge? 13. Go back to our center. 15 now is a new number. It's up 1. And this is up. And this is down 15. 14. Okay, so they don't match at all. Now, let's go see what we got over here. So, 45. Well, let's put it over on the edge where I can feel the squareness on the other side. 45.2. 45.2. 45.1, but I don't know if I got that held square. Where's the edge? There's no flat edge on this side to go to. You go right to that, I guess, pretty even. 45.2 when you put it straight. Okay, so we are a 2 match angle. So if we drop this down a little bit, well, let's do the surface here. It's the same. 45.1. Barely move it. Took a while to get to 45. That was a little quicker. So probably could just give it a kiss up a little bit. 45. Okay, so what I do now to see if it's what part of that 45 you're on, I rotate it this way slightly. See, it stayed 45. Then we rotate the other way about the same way, and see how it changed a bunch. That means you're not equal. See, it's going more this way, so we're off. It needs to be a little bit more angle. So it's the 45 is an average. You got 1/10 of a degree of readability, so that's splitting it probably to half what that number is. So if I give that just a kiss up, check it again. There's your 45. Rotate it that way. See, it stayed 45. This way, probably go the other way. Now see, it got worse. 44.5. It was 7. So we went up. We need to go down. So you get that where they're the same on both directions. You're pretty close. Pretty close. There's 45. Rotate it that way. Didn't really change again. No more. Nope. Go this way. Still was not happy. I don't think it moved. Appears to be getting worse, not better. That didn't help us at all. It got worse. Let's not be looking at this thing straight. You got to have it straight to do this. That's kind of lazy on getting there. Rotate a little bit. Stayed 0. 0.9. Go up a little bit. .45. Rotate slightly. Stayed the same. Rotate slightly. We're kicking over, what, about a ½ inch. Kick it over this way about a ½ inch. Still a 1/10 different. .47. About the same air. 44. And it stayed in 45. Nope, too much. So that's not really working for me right now. Usually it does. So. Figures. Try to show you a trick and not repeating. We're kicking it now. It's being pretty cooperative. More angle. Okay. All right. Well, that gives me. Right now we're parallel. Why are we 45.1 now? That's 45. Kick it over about 1/8 of an inch. That's about 1/8 of an air. 45. Kick it over about that way, about 1/8. Still at 45. That's a good sign. Let's see how we kick it over about 1/4 inch. It's still right there. 1/4 inch. Okay, they're staying the same. 45. Okay, I like that. And if we go over here, .9, I guarantee you we're not square. No, it is 45. Okay, let's see how much this deck changed on us. Quite a bit, because it was off 2/10. This is 10 thousandths. one was off about 10. Oh, that's changing. Yeah, it's pretty close, 0.01. So this is 10th thou off on that deck. Because we were getting 45.2 degrees. Now we're getting 45 degrees. Your square. There's your 45 number. Kick it a little bit. Kick it a little bit the other way. Still drops more that one way, but yeah. Put that right there. And we're in a 0 number. What about the other side? 2, 6, 24. Holy crap, that's bad. On top of a burr or something? That's pretty far off. Oh, geez. Oh. Got a boo-boo. Production violation. Yeah, don't put on a boo-boo. The boo-boo throws off the indicator. Yeah, that's more normal now. 0.04 off. And this one over here. 08, 05. That's a little bit better than it was. That's an improvement. They liked it. Okay. So now, do I want to bring that up just a tick further? Because this is kind of lazy getting to 45. Still lazy. I know I moved it. Kick it up. Kick it the other way. Yeah, it gives me a little bit of air when I do that. Slightly burnt over. Yeah. What this do for us? 0.01 now. So I definitely moved it up when I did that. So. Two. And that's lazy. I had an angle, that's why. Still lazy. Hmm. Three. No. So we're a little lazy on getting to our 45, but it does get there. Yeah. Square. All right. That's going to be the least amount of air cutting, I think. That would change a bunch on me. There's our 7. We were at 3 or 4, but okay. And which way are we off? Same way the other one was off. I'm not sure the distance off. This one's cutting a lot on the back side. This one's going to cut here too. It's low here. Oh, this has still got 10 in it. That's why it's like that. I was wondering why it's so good. It's 10 thou off. That's why. Okay. That makes a big difference. Yeah. All right. Why does it keep moving to 49? Yeah, I think it's just off a tone. And it's low. Want some more. I don't like how lazy that thing is getting up to speed. Still lazy. Yeah, it's 45.1. A little bit of a burr over there though. Got some grit in there, I can feel it. Keep wiping it off so I keep coming with more of it. Okay, that looks like it's square. 45. It's just trying to go to 45.1. So I'm pushing the 45 to the upper limit. There's the one. So it's right, it's a high 45. And that's what it takes to get me close. Zero, 1. So negative is high. So 6. Yeah. It's definitely gonna cut off of here. So I got a little more this kick to it to try to make it less cutting on those two surfaces. That's still gonna be a lot of cutting, so I think I'll cheat at that. I'm about 0.8 of a degree cheating right now. It's just, do I want to cheat or do I want to just go to do what I need to do? This is still going to cut a lot of metal off of here. So I don't really like being off at all. I'm still damn lazy getting to 45. It goes higher over here. Yeah, I really don't like that. Thing's got something on there somewhere. Straight. That's straight. 45.1. We don't like 45.1. Keep moving it down. I guess it ain't moving. It moved that time. I saw it move. It moved a bunch. Yeah. You're at 45, 44.9. It only takes a few thousands to make a difference on these things. So. $45. What are you getting? 45.1 again? It's a good thing I'm not in a hurry. See. I had it nice and close. Now I'm chasing my tail. You got here 45.2 right here. Definitely 45.1. 45. It's trying to go 1, but it's not. So it's 45. Okay. So that's pushing a high 45. I can live with that one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tighten that nut up right there and see what happens. See if it changed. Change is not good. That's tight. $45. 45. Am I straight? Yeah, I'm pretty straight. 45, and over the other edge over there. 45. That one over there. Yeah, we got 49. 45. A little bit of trash in there, I guess. Doesn't take much to make them change. Back on the center. 45. Okay, we're getting 45 there. Okay, what happened when we did that on this one? We're 7.4, not too bad. And this one here is horrible. That 10 thou shim under there. Yeah, it's 17. It's almost 2/10 of a degree off because it was 2/10 off. Okay, so this is going to take a lot of cutting on the deck. I'm going with that. The lifter block's a lot closer, which is good. So I cheated as much as I want to cheat, which ain't anything, but I gave it a little bit. So there you go. What a pain in the butt. Drop away. Alright, so I'm going to see what this is actually off. I'm just going to have to cut it. I know it's going to be a big cut. And for whatever reason, it's above this surface here. I don't know why. Don't know why the distributors. It's been cut too. You can see the rough ass finish. So, but I'm not cutting it down that low, so we'll see. Okay, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for cutter here because it's a real tight cut in here. I definitely do not want to use a regular end mill, so I'm going to go try to get something to put in there, see how it works.